Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Now, I have to make a few announcements to begin with. The first one is that we will begin with our classes on environment and science and technology. I think most probably from this weekend onwards. Okay. We'll have these sessions on weekends for environment and science and tech because we have to wrap up our syllabus on time. And we're looking to hire a teaching assistant for these classes over the weekend. So Archita will put in a Google form tomorrow, perhaps, on the alumni group on LinkedIn. So whosoever is interested, fill in the form. This is to be duly noted. These sessions will take place on weekends. It will be a phenomenal exposure. You will maintain breakout rooms, will assist the instructor even when needed. We can, of course, build up a hierarchy in time to come, show your growth path as well, where you can get promoted to host our special sessions at Misfits at GGI if your performance is incredible. And that will provide you an incredible opportunity going forward. I think at GGI, our previous TA was an Oxford graduate and is perhaps a top-notch position over there. We would prefer someone who is regular with classes, speaks English well, because all the sessions, all the engagements, all the communications with the speaker or anyone takes place in that language and can perhaps Misfits going forward, a true ambassador of Misfits to begin with. Second is that we are also hiring an editor who wants to earn extra income, editing my videos on YouTube. Again, that will be there on the form. If you're interested, fill it up. I want to ensure that we circulate these opportunities first within Misfits ecosystem. And if we do not get desired candidates, we will float it publicly. Okay. Now, today is a special day. Why? Why is it a special day? Every day is supposed to be special. So today is a special day because today is the day when we enter the year 2024, at least according to the Gregorian calendar. Of course, if you're a Hindu, you can debate why 1st Jan. In Hinduism, New Year does not have a fixed date. If you practice Islam, same story, you can debate. Even the precise date of Islamic New Year shifts annually, right? But whatever, much of the world, for whatever reasons that I will not go into today, celebrates January 1st as the New Year. Of course, various cultures, religions have their own specific dates and ways of marking the New Year. But for some reason, Gregorian calendar has indeed gained prominence. But now the question is, why is this special? What makes New Year special? An year has gone, one less year to live. Of course, we have elections. Election season is on, general elections. So yeah, what's so special about this? Because it gives, if you think about it, it actually gives people a chance to start afresh, at least psychologically. It is a time when many people reflect on the past year. They learn from their experiences and, of course, make resolutions for the coming year. This transition of year is also a transition of hopes, aspirations. Many of us have seen endless failures in 2023. At least I have. And at least some of you. Almost none has completed those resolutions. I wanted those 6-pack abs, didn't work out for me. My love for carbohydrates, sugar, didn't let me achieve my desired goal. Many of us failed multiple times, and yet we live a happy life. Why? Because the fun part is never and ever in achieving all those goals. If you were to achieve everything that you set your heart on, or whatever you desired, life will not be fun. It will be extremely boring. You will have this Ivy League syndrome. If you're failing in life, that is absolutely fine, because when you fail multiple times, you cherish, you value, you treasure all your successes. Michael Jordan, everyone knows his story, the greatest basketball player in the history of the game. He did not even make into his high school basketball team. It's a famous story. And I think he said this very famously, that I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeeded. So it's a travesty that in the age of Instagram, in the age of YouTube, LinkedIn, many influencers will end up selling greed, anxiety, envy in each and every of their posts, showcasing how perfect their life is. I'm truly astounded by to see this. Some big named influencers talking in lens about how much money they made, how many crores they earned. Why are they a public listed company? Did anyone ask them? No. But all they know is that everyone wants to know everyone's salary. Perfect benchmark in India to compare your worth, your self-worth. Gets you the eyeballs. And those eyeballs is what they monetize. They will tell you everything about how remarkable that year was, 2023. But one thing you should notice, that they are merely selling a filtered version of reality, a fake life that will look only good on Instagram. Please do not ever compare your lives with your favorite influencer or even with your cousins. Each one of you is unique. That influencer is merely making money out of your greed, your envy. And you cannot be and you will never be amazing all the time, as they make it appear. Real life that we live is absolutely normal, it is average. And that is what makes it beautiful and worth living. So in 2024, let's make resolutions and let us fail in those resolutions. And let us fail in general. We'll fail badly, will happen. But one thing that we will not compromise at any cost is that we will not give up. We will not give up on our loved ones. We will not give up on this beautiful country. And most importantly, we will not give up on ourselves. In that journey of fighting for ourselves, we will discover ourselves. We'll discover our values, our ethos. And hopefully, we all will discover how remarkable each one of us is. So, cheers to this new year, 2024. This is going to be a remarkable year for each one of us, because this will be an year when we will not give up. We may fail, but we will not give up. And of course, I'm here with each one of you in this journey and beyond. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun year. We'll have all the fun. Now, I want to interact with each one of you for a few minutes, talk about your journey, your experiences, your reflections. And after that, we'll move into some interesting games that I have in mind. We'll play a series of 3 games in sequential order in the same breakout rooms. But before that, anyone, any thoughts to share? Anything to share? Could be as simple as your favorite movie, or where did you party yesterday, if you did. Kundan, go on.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. That I had to thank for Misfits. I mean, I've tried before also, but I've never been able to complete my message because I falter and I forget what I wanted to say. But I'll try my best to complete it today. So, I'll begin with my favorite classes in history. So, those would be when you talked about uh, yes, I can forgot. I don't know why. But an interesting question that I remember you had asked was in which year you'd be wanting to go if you are like imagine you want to go in one of the modern history periods, which year you would want to go? And I think it would be for me the 1905 when there was partition of Bengal, and our people stood against British in unity, and there was this. The citizens were singing Amar Sunar Bangla. The way you narrated that story, it usually really gave goosebumps. So yeah, and economics was really magical. I chose commerce economics in ninth itself. I had given up on science and maths. am still scared of maths, and so I had taken up commerce and economics. But the way we studied economics, as we all have agreed on, that the way we studied economics in Misfits, it was never true for my school classes. Although I loved my economics teacher, she was fabulous, but it was not the way we studied here. I mean, now I understand uh, newspapers, which I really was afraid of. I never used to touch newspapers because I never was able to complete them, but now it's a piece of cake for me. So, yeah. And geography, I had mentioned initially that I don't know why it feels like I have to start again. I'm learning right now. All my school life and college life was a false, all a lie. So, geography, began with like very basics, like story of we understood earth and then the crusts, and then we went on to understand the earthquakes, plates. I mean, I would have never imagined. Yesterday I shared with my father about rivers, the way you connected rivers, age of rivers, and our like young age, old age, maturity, and the way we related both the things. Even my father was astounded. He was like, I never studied this way. I'm glad that you have this opportunity. So yeah, I wanted to thank. And 2023 has been the year that, like, it was Misfits which made it amazing for me. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your kind words. Except Tabish, I don't think anyone is carrying their drinks, be it green tea or black tea, or everyone is doing that. Good. But yeah, thank you so much for your kind words. Pratham, seeing you for a very long time. How have you been?
I've been great. I just wanted to say thank you and hi. It's been such a long time since I'm attending a live session. I've been attending the lectures offline, like recorded lectures, and they're amazing. I'm in love with geography at this point. I I can't even see. Yesterday I watched three lectures of geography at a stretch, and I couldn't stop. It was so amazing. And yeah, it Misfit has been a wonderful journey. Like, thank you very much.
Well, and no parties for you?
Went to party yesterday night. I was, to be honest, at that time while I was in the party, it was a little awkward because I don't party much. And then at that time, I was thinking that I might as well watch an economics lecture right now because I had just watched half of a lecture before going to the party. So I was thinking that I should have gone earlier and then completed the lecture. But yeah, I felt it was out of my comfort zone, so I think it was required.
Yeah, you're indeed a misfit. Economics and parties. Okay, good. Yogita, go on.
Okay, so I had a similar experience. So, my friends were calling me to watch a movie together, and it was like around this time, like 1:33. So I just canceled it because I was like, no, I cannot miss the Misfits uh um night session. So yeah, so I wanted to share that Misfits has become a community, and it's more like a family nowadays. Like, even though we are studying together, like in between the classes, we know a lot about each other, like behaviors and everything. So it's been good. Like, I really enjoy the classes. And similarly, like, nowadays I think of taking geography as optional, even though economics is something that I want to do. So geography, I really enjoy it. So, and it's like every day I learn different things, so about the world as well. So yeah.
Well, that's brilliant. Divya, off to you.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Uh, Sir, I'm recently joined Misfitter in the December batch. So I watched 15 videos in history and 15 videos in economics. Sir, it's really mesmerizing. I started learning, and also I say the stories to my mother and my father. And I am really the best part of my 2023 is would be I would say it is the Misfit. So I want to make one analogy here in the Gupta age video. You make the analogy to PayPal. So also I make the analogy to the Misfits. So everyone in the Gupta age and also in the PayPal, they become stalwarts in one period of time. So likewise, we also in Misfits, we all everyone become stalwarts in one point of time. I can proudly say on that I carry the legacy of you in the upcoming times in wherever field I will go. Sorry, I would little nervous because this is my first live section, and so sorry for background noise too. So if anything, and happy new year to all and Misfits community. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Don't have to apologize for this. And of course, I'm fairly certain each one of you in this room is going to achieve remarkable feats, personally, professionally. Do not, your self-worth is not and will never be decided by one examination. You are being trained brilliantly well on many aspects, and that is what your unique value proposition would be, that you will have no unique value proposition. You'll be connecting so many things, and you all will be achieving remarkable feats in time to come. I'm fairly certain about it. We're here in this journey to learn, grow, and make mistakes. So no apologies needed for anything. Shashi, your thoughts?
Hello, sir. A very happy new year to you. This is my first live session, and it feels amazing to get connected to you on the new year day. So, like you always say, the extroverts rule the world, but still, I'm not able to get into that path. I always try to be an introvert and never got that courage to attend a live session before. Before I tried once, but it failed. I go through lectures regularly. Right now, I'm at par with the geography lectures, and the best decision that I've made in 2023 was joining Misfits. It After joining Misfits, I truly realized that I'm a misfit in this uh, right present world. Wherever I go, I don't really feel connected to the people and their thoughts. But when I come to the Misfits community, this is where I always want to look back to this community. Okay, share, get the thoughts from all these people, and it's really a very amazing ecosystem here, and it feels awesome to be here. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Well, thank you so much, Shashi. I'm glad to have you for this live session. See, I never say that misfitters, no, I never say that extroverts always rule the world. It's not always the case. Okay. Introverts have their own charm. But yes, I think for the age that we are in, let's not label ourselves in any of those fashions. We should be flexible enough to behave like extroverts if needed for the welfare of our country, for the welfare of ourselves. And introvert as and when needed. Of course, we all have our safe spaces. Mine has always been being an introvert. But if you're an introvert, nothing to be shameful about that. That's the case with me also. But good. Harsh, I'm seeing you for the first time as well.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Actually, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year I want to divide it into two parts. First half, where I used to go through Lakshmikant book, through Shankar Iyengar's book, through those Ramesh Singh book. Mechanically, I used to read that and I used to understand nothing. But the second half was great after July. I I came through this one amazing, incredible YouTube channel. Can you make a conjecture, sir? What could it be? Well, it was
Prime
your
Minister Modi?
channel.
Okay.
No, it was your channel. And after second half, my investment in Misfits was one of the great investment I had ever had in education field. Yeah, that's all.
Well, that's good to know. And thank you so much for your kind words, Harsh. I hope you learn a lot in the journey and hopefully make this a remarkable year of success. Jing, go on. After you.
Hi, sir. It's good to connect with you, sir, and I wish you a very happy and prosperous Happy New Year to you as well as the entire community, this wonderful community. Uh, sir, what I would like to express here is that I was reflecting upon the year which went by, and for me, it's right from the moment I joined Misfit, I have been endlessly making mistakes months after months, and I have been pushing along. And I really want to take a moment out to say it loud that I'm really, really grateful that there is someone who is making us to have our own mental model. I think this is very rare in the world out here. So, and I would like to take my time out and say it out loud that I'm really grateful for to have someone where it allows me to have that mental model. And at the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to convey my appreciation to all the misfitter that I have been learning a lot from each one of you. I can't appreciate much of it, and I do wish to contribute the same. I don't know, I'm feeling nervous. That's it.
You're at home. You should not be nervous. But thank you so much for your kind words and all the very best, and wish you a remarkable year. And there's no harm in partying. So if you want to party, that's also good. There's no harm in relaxing. You all have worked very hard. You should also enjoy the process. Rajat, after you. Where's your drink?
Hi, sir. How are you? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Are
Yeah,
you
so
drinking
hi,
water?
everyone.
Okay,
Yes,
go
I'm
on.
drinking water. So, a very happy new year to you and everyone here at Misfits. So, I recently joined in December cohort. The only regret I have is that I could not join the live cohort. Otherwise, it would have been even better. So, I'm enjoying the lectures very much. So, I have begun with, as you said, economics and history. So, I have begun with both of these subjects. And honestly speaking, I am enjoying these lectures more than the next pages at times. So the art of conjectures and the critical thinking that you usually talk about. So I'm happy that I'm developing all those things and a lot of new things, right from inflation to how you have explained it in Indian history, that are making a lot of difference in my life. And I feel that I am learning something new each and every day. So thanks for that.
Well, fantastic. To all those who are from recorded community, I know we have limited seats in the live cohort, and therefore I missed out on meeting you on daily basis. But my only request is crack prelims, and we will organize many live lectures for you. So that should be your North Star at this point. Okay, crack prelims. And it is possible. Given the methods, it is easily doable with a good difference, by the way. You should not be cracking prelims with just 1 mark or 2 mark. Crack it comfortably so that immediately the day after prelims, you should have clarity in your head that you are clearing prelims. I don't care about the cutoffs or those predictions. Many will waste time on those predictions. But that phase of 3 months is extremely crucial, especially if you have not started your options. Okay, so crack prelims with a good score. Have that mental clarity that you are clearing this examination, and the 3 months you will dedicate for your option. For GS, you should not worry at all. The way we have studied things, you should be able to score a good score, as long as you are then being part of those writing groups that will create after you crack prelims. All right. Surbhi, after you.
Hi everyone. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year, Naman sir. This is my first live interactive session with you all. I joined my this Misfit community in August, and I haven't been able to attend the live session due to some work commitments. But this has been a wonderful experience in 2023 that I was a part of this community. I got to know a lot. I got a fresh perspective as to my preparation. And recently, I just wanted to share a bit of my personal experience. So recently in December, this last week, I went to Kerala and I had a vacation. Uh, uh, I mean, being a part of Misfits and going through the different subjects, history, economics, and geography recently that started. So I was very much in a better position to appreciate the place and my vacation in a sense, in a very holistic manner. I could appreciate the geography of the place. I could appreciate the beautiful history that the land has to offer and the economics part of it as well. Since that I could, while I was going through the local areas, the one interesting observation that I had was there are no tobacco shops there. There are only liquor stalls and lottery. So the large part of the state revenue comes from liquor and lottery. So these are few observations that I enjoyed, and Misfits and UPSC preparation with Misfits has been completely enriching in a very comprehensive manner, I would say. So thank you so much for imparting this wisdom of yours and enriching our lives and enlightening it in your own way. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Surabhi. Of course, Kerala has a remarkable geography. Once we cover the aspects of monsoon, you would realize what remarkable that is. But yeah, thank you so much. Simran, your thoughts? After you.
Good afternoon, sir. So I came across a few posts that you shared on YouTube of emails that said that Misfits has been the best thing that has happened to them in 2023. And then I started reflecting on the good things that happened to me in 2023. And then I realized that Misfits is actually one of the best things that has happened to me. So before that, I was since class 10th, I was a person who was very like wanted to change a lot of things, wanted to do something very big for the country and everything. And I cared a lot about the things that were happening around me. But I saw that no one else was caring, and I just used to feel like why I'm not fitting in. Everyone is so different from me, and I was also very influenced by why no one cares about things like these, and especially like the country, the youth around us is very different. And I was looking for something for a company or people that were thinking like me. And then when I joined Misfits, I got that. So you were like a guiding light. I was actually looking for the exact same thing that would guide me to like, bring that change in our country to do better and grow. So yes.
Well, I hope now you also have better clarity in terms of how you would bring forth that change, be it from economic standpoint or via learning more about the country, the culture, the history, the beautiful landscape that we have. And if you were to be in power of position someday, I hope you will leverage on these learnings. And I'm fairly certain you will be in those positions. Akanksha, go on, after you.
Hello, good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, everyone. So I always feel nervous to talk about like things, and in class also, I feel like I should raise my hand and speak up, but then I fumble up and end up talking something else. So yeah, but I want to share this very beautiful thing that 2023 I joined this Misfits classes, and the like biggest thing that I learned and that's helping me a lot is that you taught us to stay calm. So staying calm and then looking at things and then studying like it's helping me in every sphere. So like that is my biggest learning, I would say, and that's helping me in like studies and everything. So like I really want to thank you for like teaching this thing. And apart from this, like your classes, like I never imagined like that online learning could be so interesting. And like I want to thank a lot more than I don't have much words, but like a really big thank you for making us like less anxious. And then I personally feel that my mental health has improved a lot by just staying calm and not thinking much, and then working in like fixed hours and patterns. So like big thank you, sir.
Rob, and thank you for being part of this community, and all the very best. Shipra, go on. You're on the moon, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Hello, Naman. Hello, everyone. Meeting you after a very, very long time. It's so good to be here. 2023 was a challenging year for me because there were things going wrong in many different aspects of my life. But the one thing that was going right for me was my continued presence and interaction within this community, in this cohort. 'Cause I love learning new things. I love interacting and debating on new ideas. And these sessions, our engagements that we did, were like an energizer for me all through the year. However, that has broken down recently. I have missed out entirety of geography, but I want to put that behind me now. I'm planning to get back in rhythm as soon as I can, and it feels very good to be here. I mean, we are just, I think, half an hour into the session, and I am already feeling my sense of optimism returning. That yes, I can still turn the tide over. So I'm very glad to be here. I plan to be consistent going forward. For the new year, I did not go to a party. I read Lord of the Rings instead all night. That was my celebration, taking time out for myself and doing something I enjoyed. So yeah.
Oh,
Happy New Year, everyone.
fantastic, Shipra. Happy New Year to you too as well. And yes, please get back into the game. Of course, not all of us can stay consistent all the time. Not possible for anyone, even for Virat Kohli or Tendulkar. Not possible. They all have made mistakes, but they are remarkable because they have the power to bounce back. And that should be your distinguishing factor. The ability to bounce back, the ability to never give up. So yeah, kudos. Harminder, go on.
Hello everyone. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope this year will be a healthy year for everyone, especially after COVID. I have 4-5 points and I written them so that I can't forget anyone. First of all, history classes. I'll start with the history classes. I'll give the analogy of balanced regional development because history classes are so fun. I always feel like no, it's been a month you are watching history classes. You have to look all the subjects. You have to give equal time. So this is an analogy of I'm doing unbalanced development in cases of these subjects because of the fun of history classes. Second, ethics. We have a topic of role of educational institution in inculcating values. So if I have heard one word called value-based education, but I have never experienced what is value-based education or what I can do to write even in answer what it meant to be value-based education. But I think this misfit classes is value-based education for me. More than content, it is a value-based education for me. Third, mental state. Because of this community, I think this is my meditation session. Always 2 hours is like a meditation session. I don't need extra 10 minutes in the morning to do meditation. Fourth, I was talking to a friend last night, and that friend has a very capitalistic kind of mentality. So he was talking about what he want to achieve, and he was talking very big things. Matlab, I can't even imagine that I can make such things in my life. He asked me what is success for me. So I tell him, maybe it sounds like thoda sa bada dream, but I told him I want to make a impact in the lives of 100 people at least in my life. So this will be success for me. Impact in 100 people's life in any way, through employment, through education, through a helping hand in the form of food, in any way it will be. And At last, sir, you are Amir Khan of Tare Zameen Par for me, and I think for everyone, you are like a Amir Khan of Tare Zameen Par. And my tagline for the Misfit community, I love that you regularly say in Feb or March, is anyone anxious? Is everyone calm? All fine? That is how I'll end this talk. Happy New Year.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for your kind words. The Amir Khan's movies are not doing well, so let's hope it's a good new year for him as well. I think his peers are doing well, right? Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan. No, Himanshu is disagreeing. What's happening with them? Shah Rukh Khan has bounced back.
He is more of a PR just projects him like
Okay.
Congress and PR projects him like this and just shatters down.
All right, your thoughts, Himanshu. Go on.
Hello, sir. So happy New Year. And like with this UPSC, getting into UPSC, it's been like 2 years now. 2022 has started. So yeah, much of like, amazing journey. It's still learning from things from history and all. But 1 year before Misfits has started. So that was amazing. But when you start, especially in like I started in Delhi and everything. So whole year you're like in kind of a bubble. I had a good friend circle, but still you're in a bubble. You go to class, you go to your room and shut off everything. You're just into that. That was like, it was good till the classes lasted. After the classes ended, it was like, you don't have 2.5 hours to spend anywhere and you're just like stuck. Nowhere to go. Like library and all people are just so, not mean, the stupid. Not mean as well. So after the classes ended, 2 months, it was kind of like, totally different experience. And then came prelims and it was such amazing experience. Everything came shattering down. After prelims, it was 2 months like really bad. I went to Ajira, met with few of my teachers who were like really good. They gave some perspective like this. This is how things happen. We didn't tell you before because you wouldn't have understood. Right now, also people are coming, going to classes. They don't understand what will happen after the first prelims. That is experience you have to get for yourself. They taught some things, told some things, spirituality and everything. Some what was good. But after like I understood mental health is a very big thing. Before that, I was not into much of mental health and like, I didn't buy that much of a big difference it could create. But yeah, after prelims 2023, it is a big deal. So yeah, this time I have made it a point not to go into that bubble. I'm exploring a lot of things, and I even made like posted, replied on your post. I made a detailed section of things: songs, music, podcast, everything. I have gone through all of them. I've written down all of them. People should go through all that. So yeah, one thing I'll have to summarize, like got out of Misfits, like it was learning 2.0, plus it's a perspective, like all the only the whole UPSC journey, in fact. But the Misfits gave it another level of perspective. Like you just can't go read the book and do the paper and that's be done with UPSC. No, that is not how things work. So yeah, thank you for doing this. For you could have easily made whole lot of money, quarter to 1 million or something, working for an MNC the whole year and everything. You could have done that, but you didn't do that. And then starting this thing, building into individual perspectives, that was with effective methods. So that is something unique. You don't see people doing that. People do that even for money, but they're not that much invested. Like YouTube thing is going on, Vivek Bindra and all nonsense. So they're not invested for that. They're invested for money. That was not the case here. It was purely like mindset building exercise. Yeah, UPSC will be some part of it. But yeah, these frameworks, the mindset, it's not going anywhere. It will stay here and getting better every day. Like when we know, I get to know new things and all. So thank you for taking time out to shape our minds at a time when like my friend circle, they are working 5 days, nothing, no time, and partying 2 days, no time. And even those who are in college, they're like whole time enjoying itself. So at that time, doing these things, like trying to shape this mindset, all of our mindsets, that is a big thing. So thank you for that. This will have a long-term daily returns kind of things. This will go long-term. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Himanshu, for your kind words. Appreciate it. Anushka, go on, after you.
I just wanted to say thank you to The group that I was in the breakout room with, I guess there was Archita in it, there was Praneeth in it, because that was the session when I was in the middle of it. My mom came to me with her hand, with her palm full of blood, because a dog had just bitten her. And she came to me, and everyone in that group during that group activity, they were so helpful, and they were like, yeah, just go ahead, it's okay. And I helped my mom. I did her first aid. I came back and made some last minute contributions, which were not up to the mark for sure, but they all just treated me very well. So I just wanted to take a moment of appreciation and show my gratitude towards them. And secondly, I just wanted to share about this one Spotify artist that I've recently started hearing. That is Aditya Rekhari. I just think people who haven't heard about him, they should definitely give it a listen. He's on Spotify, and he's currently my favorite indie artist. And he's really good, trust me. So yeah.
Oh, thank you, Anushka. And I hope your mother is doing well now. Kirti, go on.
Good afternoon, sir. Wishing you and everyone a very happy new year. So, when I look back at 2023, the only thing I can remember is joining Misfits, all my Misfits peers and the breakout sessions we have had. So, Misfits journey has like been very transformational for me in every sense, be it intellectually, mentally, or physically. Uh, I joined Misfits at a very low phase of my life, and believe me, I'll tell you that no therapy would have worked like Misfits has worked for me. It has also been very remedial for me. It has boosted my
Oh,
confidence manifold, and it has changed the way I look at myself. I look at the world around me. So I can't thank you enough for this thing. And it's not only 2023, but Misfits is something I would cherish for my entire life. So I just want to thank you and everyone present here.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for your kind words, Kirti. And Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you,
I
sir.
hope you are having fun in geography. I think you were very active in economics at least.
Yes, sir. I'm having fun in geography. It's just that my fundamentals were very weak. So I'm building upon that.
All right. Good. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we have a few more people, and then we can begin the interesting activity after that. Let me check with Neha, our in-house geography expert. Go on.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to everyone. So actually, I'll start with how 2023 started for me. I was in college and I was a research intern over there. Means in my college only we have honors degree. So I was working 10 hours per day and I love science. So that's not a point that I was sad about it. But the thing was I was not happy. I knew there was something missing. So I decided to just see what exactly is missing in my life. So I went into, I just read about it and saw that there is this preparation called IS and all. Like I had no idea. So I started looking for it. I did not, I told my dad that I'm going to do something. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know, but I'm searching for it. So I went on, I searched about it. I came upon your video. So I'm like, okay, this guy makes some sense. I just kept it there. Okay, this makes sense. And he is talking about things which I can understand. But I didn't know that you're actually doing some, like you have a course or something, like you have Misfit or anything. So during my preparation, like when I was intern, I was actually like, I was searching about it, what actually you have to study and all that I did. And then I'm like, I'm going to make my own routine. I'm going to prepare myself. I'm not going to enroll in anything because my previous experience when I was in science, my professors or everyone, they have always told me you ask too many questions. That has been like a thing for me. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm not going to enroll because anyways, it's going to be a problem for me. So I started preparing myself and it was amazing because for me, history, polity, I had never studied. So it gave me a different perspective. And once I was done with history, like my way is similar to how you teach. That was something that was the best thing from best thing that could that connected, because before I joined, I made a chart saying that should I join or not. So I had pros and cons for it also. See that whether this will be this will be what do you call it, like kind of a disturbance for me or not, because I make friends very easily. It's something that comes naturally to me, and I can't control that. And as you can see how I'm talking, so I was like, this can make little bit of problem, or like can be a disturbance for me. Then I'm like, it's fine. But I wanted to study economics, and I knew that if someone who has given such nice, like the perspective you had, I had watched so many videos and also I thought, I want to study economics from you, and so that's why I enrolled. But the whole part is like, I'm a hardcore scientist. Like I love science, and Richard Feynman has always been my mentor. I've read his book. All the way he teach, the way he says that you can just look at a bird and then you can get multiple perspective out of it, has been like my ideology ever since. But when I ventured into ethics, which I started recently, so I was spending 6 to 7 hours studying ethics and philosophy, which I never knew it's possible, and that gave me a different perspective. So right now I'm in the on the journey where I'm finding my own philosophy and how I can replicate it. So that's all.
Wow, fantastic, Neha. And a very happy new year to you. Now, Aditya, go on.
Greetings to one all present here. I hope I'm audible. We are standing at the first day of a new year, and this is the day we all ponder back to how the 365 days have passed. And today is the day we all take a lot of resolutions, or at least make sure we don't commit the same mistakes over and over. So, if we are talking about a transformation, my new year started on 10th September 2023 when I decided to join the first session of Misfits. It was a transformation journey. It was not like the first January transformation, which lasts for 1 week and then we are back to square zero. This journey has nothing but just impacted me on various levels, which I was not sure, I was not ready for. I thought Misfits was just another classes, you study stuff and you just go on with your life. But impacting you on a mental level, pushing you further, or trying to just understand what is your potential. Like logical conjecture making, it's like a muscle. You have to exercise it regularly to keep it strong and flexible. Everybody has that muscle, but understanding it and exercising for it is a very different thing. So that's one thing that has impacted me, or at least stayed with me. And years ago, I read a quote by Nelson Mandela, which says, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Up until that day, my education was not something I was sure that can impact even myself. But the past few months, the knowledge that Naman sir has imparted on each one of us is surely something that can make a change at a very grassroots level in our society. At least trying to be a little more humble and kind-hearted to everything that's happening around, opening your eye and thinking in a second order mentality. That's something that has impacted us, and very sure I think that is the education Nelson Mandela was talking about that can create a difference. Ending my boring like speech by saying I hope 2024 brings in each one of us all the happiness, health, and success we deserve. I hope we all continue to share our laughter and dreams and adventure in this long journey, and stay cheerful as always. And to Naman sir, you have become the pillar of strength and source of inspiration and the leap of faith in all our journey. You have made this year unforgettable and meaningful to me. I hope this continues until the day when I would be standing in front of a lot of people and I would be proudly saying, yes, he was my mentor. He's the reason I'm here. Thank you so much.
Wow. So, made me blush. Thanks for your kind words. I'm a lot like Zakir Khan. Sucked. Doesn't happen often. But thank you for your kind words, Aditya. So, go on. After you.
Hello, Naman Bhaiya. First of all, someone said something bad about Asake. So you have made your first enemy in 2024. Welcome. So, first of all, hello, Naman Bhaiya. I have a very happy new year to you too. And I wish everyone over here a year filled with peace, prosperity, and pomp. Uh, I feel that this Misfits journey has been a beautiful journey for me. Not just beautiful, it has been a life-changing journey for me because having already completed one reading of my notes, I used to feel that फिर से वही foundational level पे coaching लेना या फिर ना लेना, it was a dilemma for me. But that is where Misfits came into my life as the best crash course that I can ever get, and indeed it has in my life given me that confidence to speak in front of you people. If ever I clear any interview in my life, I will owe all my success to Naman Bhaiya. Sometimes I even have that anxiety attack too, just like you people. That अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा? And even I have weird shower thoughts. कि अगर if I do not clear my prelims, will Naman Bhaiya help me in getting a job somewhere or the other? Or can we do a partnership in Misfits 2.0 or something or the other? I get some weird thoughts. But today I will not speak much about Naman Bhaiya. I want to speak to you all people because I feel that I have got a friendship, which us an online friendship. I don't know if we will ever meet, but for me in my life, after my graduation days, I have always throughout my life I have maintained that secrecy of my goals, plans, relationships, and because of this, I have maintained no contact with my school or college friends right now. So while living that solitary, anonymous life here in my home, they do not know, none of my friends know that I am still in Odisha. They think that uh, I have created that delusion that I am studying somewhere abroad, and they have believed it also, owing to my past records of maintaining that anonymity. So living that solitary, anonymous life, it feels like it used to felt like I'm in some coveted mission. But this is where in the year 2023, I got to know you beautiful girls and chivalrous boys in my life. I swear the biggest motivation for me to attend the live classes is only because of you people, seeing you people lively faces, inquisitive, happy faces every day. It feels that I have 170 odd friends around India, and listening to Twinkle or Neha, Diksha, Kirti, yeah, I would speak about you people only today. I will not speak much about Naman Bhaiya. So sorry, Naman Bhaiya. So listening to Neha, Twinkle, Diksha, Kirti, not just girls, I also do listen to boys. Sumant, Shiv Prasad, Himanshu, Pranav, Ajay, Tabesh, Nikhil. I feel that. And coming back to girls, Ayusha, Rutuja, Sadhika. Everyone, I feel that I have some good virtual friends uh, that I can cherish in my life. I do not know if we will still be in contact after this journey, but I do feel, I do wish that uh, the kind of connections that I have made off this virtual screens in LinkedIn or in WhatsApp or Telegram, I maintain that friendship with everyone. Regarding the anxiety levels that have decreased because of this Misfits journey is tremendous. I still feel scared and overwhelmed by the kind of competition that is there in this journey. But I feel that हो जाएगा if I try it, and I wish that हम सबका हो जाएगा. Today I wrote something about for all of us. If you give me that chance to read it, I'll read it. So, dear Misfitters, remember how in our childhood days, our mom used to give us a plain white sheet of paper and a bunch of crayons to scribble and paint the whole white paper colorful. It was fun and easy, isn't it? No tension of being judged, nor any anxiety of how it would end. But eventually, it always ended up being the most beautiful, colorful scribble. Similarly, I want you to imagine this UPSC examination as a mere blank canvas, waiting for our colorful strokes of knowledge and determination. You are the artist of your destiny, and this examination is just one masterpiece in your gallery of achievements. So go ahead with zero anxieties, paint your answers, choose your options in the prelims examinations with confidence, precision, passion, and creativity that has defined you. Knowing that each stroke that you put in that blank canvas brings you closer to your dreams. Don't get attached to one stroke if it doesn't go well. Move, keep painting beautiful answers. Just do your part of karma. And lastly, quoting my favorite line by SRK, मिसविटर्स, जिंदगी में एंड तक सब कुछ ठीक ही हो जाता है, और अगर ठीक ना हो तो वो द एंड नहीं, प्रीलिम्स अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. Thank you.
Well, that's amazing. So I think this preparation indeed brings out the poet in us. So yeah, thank you so much for your kind words and for your words of appreciation for all the beautiful girls and the charming boys. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so who else is left? Rishu, go on.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir, and Happy New Year to all of you. And sir, I want to just say that 2023 was very difficult year for me, and there was so much things that was going on that year. Um, I I think that it brings so much things in my life that I never imagined. Um, when we were in when we are in difficult times, we think that why me? And I also thought that why me? And there's so much of doubts, so much of confusion, and it was very hard time. And I thought ki nothing is going to be all right. But I was wrong. I was really wrong because I came out of everything, and here I'm standing strong. And I think it made me stronger. It made me more humble, and now I'm ready to face anything. It made me so much stronger. And I'm thinking ki what worse could happen to me. Nothing could happen worse than that. So I think life is like this, and we fail, but we'll get up again. And when we'll get up, we become a better human being. And it made me a better human being. So 2023 taught me so many things, and it taught me that I'm proud of being a misfitter. Earlier I think ki I'm not perfect. I don't know how to speak. I'm not from very good background. I don't know many things, but now I think that I am proud of myself. Whatever I am, whoever I am, whatever my journey is, the opportunity that I didn't get, everything, I'm proud of myself. And I think that it's okay not to be okay. Like it's okay not to be okay. And it's so I'm a different person. I always think ki I don't party, I don't have so much friends. uh, I think that now I'm proud of being me. Like I'm proud of being a misfitter to this society. And I'm failing to many things. I fail every time, but I am always proud that I get up again. So I think I'm a true warrior in this sense because I never fail. I never accept that failure, and I get up again. I don't know how much time I have to fail, but I'm so sure that I'll get up again, whatever it is. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. I think so mentioned briefly that he has no idea when we all will meet. It's all virtual. See, when we designed Misfits, it was never a course. We don't term it as course. It's an experience that we want all of you to live and cherish. And even 10 years later, you should be in awe of that experience, that you share it with your kids in time to come. So we have an alumni group for a reason. Of course, we'll schedule a retreat in years to come, but in time to come. So of course we'll be meeting. That's on me, and we'll ensure that we all meet in person at least once. All right, Twinkle, we'll just spend 10 more minutes on the reflections, and then we can proceed with the agenda of today. Go on, Twinkle.
Good afternoon, sir. Happy New Year to everyone over here. And I'm sorry if you can hear the background noise of all the cars honking. I really cannot help it. It's never this busy, but it's busy today. So, yeah, first advice for everybody, please do not go for a haircut after you've partied with your friends. I thought New Year, new me. And then I was feeling my hairstyle, and then now I ended up like Salman Khan from Tere Naam. So, if any one of you is thinking of reinventing yourself with a haircut, do not do it after your friends have influenced you. And so I was talking about movies yesterday on the portal. So 12th Fail was a movie that someone recommended to me. They know that I'm preparing for this examination. So, so I used to talk about this anxiety which comes from coaching towns or coaching hamlets like Mukherjee Nagar or ORN. And it never really hit me. But then I saw that scene in the movie and I see the banners everywhere. And there's no moment of silence. There's no moment of peace and quiet because everywhere you go, you're bombarded with it. I just saw the movie and I felt so claustrophobic. I'm just happy that I didn't have to go through that experience because we could do this from a supportive environment, from the comfort of our homes or near our, parents or loved and dear ones, where it's you can your life does not revolve around it all the time. So I'm really thankful to you for that, so that we didn't have to go through this anxiety of a coaching town. I don't know how these kids in Kota do it. My God, it should be criminal to do this. It never hits you unless you see it. And of course, since you'd already warned us about not watching these random videos on YouTube, I never saw someone taking a tour of ORN and whatnot. These people, I think it's apparently a trend. People do that, recording my day in ORN and something like that. And there's one more series called The Delhi Girls. It's criminally underrated. So it's based in Ireland and it's about religion and it's a little bit funny. So if you want something that you don't want to commit to, watch Delhi Girls. So that's all. And I have no New Year resolutions this year. I'll just be carrying forward the old ones, which I've managed to do somewhat. But I'm slightly doubtful, and I hope this year turns out to be happy for all of us. I think that's most important. Health and happiness to all of us, hopefully.
Oh, of
Thank
course.
you, sir.
Thanks for your wonderful words and recommendations. Tanya, go on.
Hello, sir. I just want to share some of my experiences. Currently, I'm doing geography lessons, recorded geography lessons. And in one of the lessons, you've talked about the orientation of Himalayas. And so I have read Indian geography for about 2-3 times, but I have never realized its importance. I have read this line that orientation of Himalayas is from southwest to northwest, but I have this notion in my mind, okay, I am good in geography and I can do all these questions. But after that lesson, I realized, no, I have to start it again because I have never realized its importance, and you have made me realize that I have to connect everything with the social economic aspects. For example, this small line, small line, it has such importance. I have never realized this. So thank you for making me realize, okay, I have to start it again, and um, and thank you for making me realize how to read things, how to connect things with the social and economic and cultural aspects. And after looking this year, 2023, the only thing I'm proud of is joining Misfits. That's the only thing. So thank you and happy New Year to you and happy New Year everyone. Thank you, sir.
Oh, fantastic, Tanya. Thanks for your kind words. Artha, go on.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Naman. How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you.
Happy New Year. A very happy New Year to everybody. I really have been a very introverted person. I'm happy that I'm actually can speak out today because first time I spoke in this environment is my hands were literally shaking. I showed to Naman that my hands are shaking. I can't talk at all. This I can say is the impact of Misfits. Like actually, Twinkle actually played a good role in lecture. I don't
crocodile. I'm feeling like crocodile in the class. I don't want to talk much. I was like, why? I'm not even speaking a word, and this ladki is speaking so much out. I can also be so open in this, and nobody is judging over here. And to be very honest, my 2023 has been all good for some reason. But only thing, yeah, again coming back to mental health thing, I even wrote you about it, and yeah, you addressed. But the thing is, you got the context wrong. I was not talking about my mental health. I got this friend, one of my best friends. I am literally fed up of waking up with the messages saying, I'm being suicidal. I'm getting the ideas of suicidal things and all. And then in the evening, I open the WhatsApp. It will be all scratches on her body saying, I don't want to leave and all. I didn't want it to get into this because owing to my prelims is in just 4 months, it might sound selfish or something, but I'm also working and I'm also a yoga professional, and all this thing I don't want to give time to something else, which right now is not priority. So making space and having that boundaries is also important for everybody of us who's not only who's undergoing the examination, for in general life also. So I just wanted that made me feel guilty also. Like I'm not being able to be with my friend when she needs me the most. So I just wanted you to know, like, is it right path I'm taking in? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I think I don't know if this was the case with others as well, but your voice was tracking a lot. But I do get the context of what you are asking. So I'll give you a macro answer. See, the hardest thing in life is to say no. It's very difficult. Saying no to meet new people, saying no to money every day on daily basis. My team receives so many emails, brand collaborations, so on and so forth. And we are saying no, we don't want. But you will have that clarity as long as you have your fundamentals in order. What are your fundamental values that you care for? So for me, it does not matter from personal standpoint, few lakh rupees or few multiple lakh or a few crores in this case. It doesn't matter to me. So it's easy for me to say, no, I don't want to do those collaborations. Those come in very easily. Why should I sell my soul for an idea that I don't believe in? So it's very hard to say no. For me, this could be in the form of our commercial opportunities that I say no on daily basis. For others could be, meeting people who drain your energy. Many times you need to think about your values, your fundamentals. And yeah, you should always take care of yourself. You are your own priority. If you can't be your own priority, why would you be other person's priority? So yeah, make yourself a priority. And I think you all are in that phase in life where you should be your own priority. You should work on yourself, care for yourself, have opinions and advice for yourself. Pushpanjali, go on, after you.
Hi everyone. Hi Naman sir. Happy New Year to everyone. Maybe this is the first time I'm speaking live. I just wanted to do it today only. Actually, I was a part of recorded lecture. I was not a part of live session. I joined it later, maybe in the month of November or something. But due to various reasons, I was not active, and I really regret that because I know what I have missed. Because watching recorded lectures, I always felt that I want to be the part of the breakout room. I wanted to speak like whatever I feel, and I always wanted to share my opinions. So today I just want to say that I'm very happy that I'm a part of this group, this platform, because as you say that I'm talking about you, Naman sir, that you say that you have always found yourself whispered throughout your life. The same I feel for myself also, because just few minutes ago you told that saying no is the biggest thing in the life. Throughout my life, I have been very bold or whatever I say. I'm very like confident enough to say no, and due to saying this no, I have found myself always misfit everywhere. like saying no to a job, well settled job, just to prepare for this exam, saying no to a well settled path which my family was setting for me. So I've always found myself a misfit. And when I joined this group, I found that, okay, I belong here. So I just wanted to say that I'm very happy. Like, I'm very happy to be a part of this team. I just wanted to be continuous with this group. And I just wanted to know everyone that I also exist in this group because I was never very active. So yeah, this is it. Maybe I'm sounding very fast or something because I'm very nervous. But I just wanted to speak today. I'm very happy being a part of this team.
Well, glad to have you in this beautiful community. Thank you, Pushpanjali. Amar Jyoti, go on.
Hello, Happy New Year to all of you. I wish everyone a very happy year, full of content and good health to all the members and their friends and relatives. What I do, I mean, I tried something this year. I made a bird as a wish. So I mean, I have a relative who makes a bird and then wishes Happy New Year to everyone. So I did that this time. And I'm glad to be here. What I feel is really special about these classes is that the way you teach us the concepts or the facts, it sticks to the mind for a long time. If I read something from the book, I read it, I understand it, and then I forget it. But when you say it, it sticks. So I'm grateful to be here.
Well, thank you, Amar Jyoti. If very kind words, and that's a beautiful drawing. So kudos there. Nikita, Pranav, Gautam, and Shiv Prasad, I'll come back to you after we're done with exercise. So I'll just note down your names also. But Nikita, the last person, and then we'll proceed with our agenda. Go on, Nikita.
Happy New Year, sir, and everybody. Happy New Year. I'm joining MisFits after a long time. I did not join geography session because of some reason, but I have attended history and economics and also the prelims part session also. And I thought that, okay, I was very confident, but in between I felt like, okay, no, I can't do this. I'm not able to read properly and I'm not going to prepare for it. And there was some kind of a fear inside of me. And my father said that you asked me for money, I've given you. Why aren't you class? And then one day, just before 19th lecture, I just opened the MisFit class and I was missing it. And that time you said that if you are thinking of quitting it, don't do that. You're doing biggest mistake. And I felt like, what am I doing? Then I thought that, okay, no matter what, in 2024, I'll stick to the plan and I'll study. In 2023, what is my achievement? First of all, MisFit in March 2023. That has given me a different perspective and different uh, person to interact with. And second thing is in 2020, November 2023, I thought of starting my own YouTube channel. And in one of your video, you said that whatever somebody shared one query on LinkedIn, I think on email to you, that they're in fear, like what to do, how to start. And you said that write your worst thing, write your worst blog, make your channel, do whatever you want to do, and tag me. And I was feeling like, should I tag to sir? Should I do that? What would he think of me? And then I thought, no, I'm not going to do this. Then in networking today, I thought that, okay, I'll share this because this is my achievement that it took me a courage. I thought of it for 2 or 3 years, but I did not start. Then I started. And lastly, I want to say something for you. I have also written something and that I want to share. A person came randomly in an aspirant life through a YouTube channel who wins the heart of each individual by making a virtual home called Misfits.bet, to whom we call sir, somebody called bhaiya, somebody called mentor, who is teaching us how to get relaxed, calm, meditate, and reduce anxiety and depression, and taught us that no question is a dumb question. Just believe in yourself, start your journey no matter what, not to think about log kya kahenge. He is an angel for Misfitter. Respect comes from the core of our heart for such a beautiful person and his wife Satakshi ma'am, who is also doing wonder, and you both are really blessing for us. Thank you so much for creating such a beautiful and wonderful community for us and making us feel that, okay, you have your own worth. You don't have to think about what others is going to think about you. Whatever you want to do, do it. No matters what plan A would work or not, but stick to the plan or whatever you feel like you want to do it. Thank you so much, sir. That's what I wanted to share.
Oh, thank you so much, Nikita. Gautam, Shivprasad, Pranav, I'll come back to you later. And let's move towards the agenda. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll play 3 games in sequence. Okay, so be brutally honest as possible, as in when you move into the breakout rooms. I will not tell you the second game or third game. We'll do the first game first, and then we'll come back, and then I'll share the highlights of the second rules of the second game, and then we can proceed. I'll have same breakout rooms for all the activities. That will not change. So we'll randomly assign you breakout rooms, and you stick with that breakout room for the next few sessions.